Hola mi gente, welcome back to our podcast. This is Desi. Stay tuned for our upcoming episode.
Guys, so today I went to Walmart because I needed to start a little Christmas shopping. You know, this little thing. I feel like it was more like, ¿cómo dice? Stocking stuffers.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went in the makeup section because my daughter, you know, and I did not know that they had changed. You know, like they have like a section just for makeup, but I thought it was just makeup. No, it's like a woman's section.
Yeah.
Porque también tenía pregnancy test, and I looked to the other side. They had like a whole section of vibrators, lube, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, but that literally all sizes. Like, they had a variety. It wasn't just like
small ones,
one or two. Like they had like the little section. I was like,
everything.
Yeah, dead. And I was like, I know what I want for Christmas. You know,
you're gonna add it to your
my Christmas list. Santa's gonna be like, what the fuck's wrong with this bitch?
Hey guys, if y'all want to donate one to her, just reach out on TikTok. I already are not Latina.
And just put in quotes Jessica.
No,
for
guys, you. No.
Yes, that's a yes.
That's a big present.
A big yes. We know her. It's a yes. Lo quiere negar.
Es que para mi edad nunca he tenido uno, güey.
I was just about to say that. I don't have one. Is that's a problem? What's going on?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my friends have one.
Really?
Pero tampoco no tengo tantas. Pero I know a few that do. Yeah. And like
it spices the relationship.
Yeah. And I had a somebody. She was like, "You don't have one." No. What?
They looked at you crazy.
Out. I was like, am I? Ooh. But I don't know if I'll buy it from Walmart.
Yeah.
I think
es que me da la madre la vagina.
No, es que me va a dar pena, güey.
No,
like,
pero
I self-check out, pero no mames, güey. Imagínate que hay gente, you have to be like looking back and forth.
Que vaya saliendo y que tenga.
And you have to get a basket. You can't get a cart. Because, bitch, everybody
there's no baskets at Walmart.
I don't know.
Nomás te lo pones, you hide it on your fucking armpit, like para abajo.
I don't know. Oh my God.
Las cajas no están
chiquititas.
Sí, tan chiquito.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
go shopping for one.
I mean, where else would you go? Like
to the sex store.
But I don't know.
It's probably the same shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So a confession. Me and Jessie,
confession.
We went to one because we'd never been, and like we went out for dinner. Yeah, but I mean, come on, I was pregnant with my son. We were on our last date before I gave birth, and because we were like, when was gonna be the next time?
Yeah.
It was it in December? No, it was in March. Because it was right before I gave birth.
Yeah.
So tell me why we were finished with dinner and we're like, what are we gonna do? And then we just pop with that because we've never been. So I was like, let's go then. So we went. We looked them up because tampoco no sabíamos dónde había.
Yeah.
So we look it up online, which one was open and where, like, I don't know. It was just so awkward. I mean, I was literally, mi pierna me temblaba the whole way there. I'm just like,
she's like, tengo miedo.
She was thinking a whole movie thing, like,
yes, I was just thinking
Shades.
it was,
50 Shades of Grey, like, donde se amarran,
wigs.
Pero, like, no es mucho exhibismo. Like, they don't have, like, exhibits or anything like that. It's just, like, Aki's like a regular store.
Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty sure here in Orlando there's a big sex store.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, the one we went, it was basic.
Somewhat.
Yeah. But and like, pero se ve like en Walmart se ven más bonitos.
Were they colorful?
Yeah. Pero es que no es lo bonito. It's like, how good is it?
Yeah.
Es que no sé de marcas, pues.
I'm pretty sure it has different levels.
Me researching right now.
Hey, they said that the Rose is the one the most popular.
I was just gonna say, sé tanto y no tengo ni madres.
Ándale. Yo también, no? These are just my opinions.
Let this be your New Year's resolution.
To buy a vibrator.
Oh my God. Hey, no, I mean, a lot of couples use it.
Yeah.
It's not like only for you. I mean, if you want to share it, then share it. Why not?
Yeah, and I was even thinking we should buy one and give it as a giveaway for a Christmas present.
Who would sign up?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
who the heck would sign up for the... Ooh, everyone now.
For the free giveaway of a vibrator.
I feel like ahora it's normal for you to have a vibrator.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, for
now
sure. They're
a lot of
normalizing it.
women,
Yeah,
young,
viejitas.
old, 18, like what the fuck, an 18-year-old got one, I got one. Okay, there's a problem. There's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Pero no me llama la atención. Like, hasta ahorita que there's like a lot of talk about it. I'm like, you know, pero like as growing up.
I think I'd be laughing my ass off, bro. The whole time. I feel like I'd be like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, but hey, but if you can't be yourself around yourself,
Yeah.
you got a problem.
I mean, but it's que no es that. It's just like you, and you're just like, what's going on?
But sometimes, you know, it's like the same thing, like when they tell you, like, you have to look in the mirror, like,
Yoni
naked.
gazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
God.
at first, you're not comfortable with it. And then after doing it a few times,
Oh my God, yes. I
get
want to try
comfortable.
that.
And you start loving it.
You have to look at yourself naked in the mirror.
Yeah, dude.
And look yourself every day until
And it kind of works. Like,
I just look at my chichis every day.
yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
Girl,
Yeah,
me
but
too,
when
because
you're
I
looking at-
breastfeed.
Yeah, but when you're looking at it, don't look at it like, I don't like that. No, look at things that you like. Point out what you do admire from it. And then little by little, te vas a ir como acomodando, like, oh, I like that too. Oh, I look good this side.
Okay.
Girl, try it, girl.
Okay. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted.
But yeah, hopefully it turns out good. We need to, that should be on our list, like learn to love yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like every podcast until New Year's we should tell one resolution that we have.
Oh, yeah, we should.
But today's is
Get
for
a
next
vibrator.
year. Yeah, get a vibrator and learn to like see yourself, like truly see yourself.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Yeah.
And like in and out, because it's very important. Into, guys.
And definitely in.
Yeah. Do a lot of soul searching.
For real.
And I'm talking about like
Facts.
do things that you enjoy, you know.
Which is hard.
For sure.
I mean, it's not hard because you
If
know
you
what
get a
you
vibrator,
like.
you're gonna like it. So start with that.
like
my
we know what
God.
Yes is getting us.
when I hit, I'm gonna send a freaking chat and be like, I did it, guys. I did it.
Sending
Now
us wet emojis.
Oh no! And now I'm be like, now to the next step. I'm just kidding.
Girl, there's so much out there that we haven't tried. That
Yeah.
That's true.
like se llama cosas que van tu butt.
Oh, butt plugs.
Yes, and then they have all different sizes.
Oh shit.
plugs?
Yes.
Fuck the butt plugs. I would not do butt plugs.
And people have them in during the day. Like they just walk around with it in the
What? I think it would feel like shit up your ass.
right. Like
Trying
okay,
to come
you
out.
can't
Yeah.
shit. I know.
How do
It's weird.
Do you
but I
leak?
don't know.
I'm like, do you leak?
But after a while, es que también you cannot do it like that because after a while, like
Se
it
te
can
va a
really,
aflojar allí.
yes, and then
That's
the
another
butthole is the
thing.
one number
Wait.
one place where it doesn't go back.
Wait.
If it loses enough,
Oh.
te chingaste, way.
Oh shit.
So you need to take care of it
Wait, imagínate
with surgery. You can do surgery.
Wait, no, pero imagínate de la gente que ya lo tiene así bien.
Bien guango la madre.
Ajá. Cuando se quieren like aguantar un pinche pedo, ¿se les
Se
sale
cagan.
o qué?
Se le sale.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, por eso
Fuck.
dicen que no debes de dar la colita de atrás mucho.
I mean, si lo quieres hacer once in a while, you know, like no tiene nada malo, but don't do it so often that
Yeah.
it's gonna. That shit's
Pero a
gonna
ver,
loosen
cuando
up.
uno caga, ¿cómo? O sea,
Ahora tú. We're getting in depth.
we are. Let me shut the fuck up.
No, tell us.
Stay tuned for our next episode.
of the asshole.
But yeah, like it's a thing. I've heard about it. That if you loosen it up, te vas
you
a
lose it.
cagar.
You
You
lose
usar a
it.
diaper for the rest of your life.
For
Oh
real,
my
dude, imagínate.
God.
Because like they
You're
have
gonna be
no
in your
way.
fucking 40s and shitting all over. Hell no.
Oh my god, that sounds scary as fuck. No, lo bueno que no doy el culo. I'm just kidding. Oh my
No,
god.
dalo, pero be reasonable. Tampoco no te pases.
Yeah, like
Nah.
no 3 veces al día ni así que digas.
Por el fundillo no.
Por el fundillo no.
Ay,
Yeah,
pero
yo
like
no.
sometimes you just have to try it.
Ya estamos con mi
You're like, you have to try it and then no. Oh my god. That's
yeah,
crazy.
but it happens, guys.
Yeah.
And if you like it, good for you.
like it.
We are no judging nobody.
We're not.
No, we're not.
We're just curious.
Yeah,
you
we're
know.
just talking. We're just
A la que le
conversating.
gusta, le gusta. A la que no, no. Yeah.
We don't judge.
There's some crazy shit out there. Like, let
I
me
know.
tell you, TikTok has opened my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck?
They talk
I
about
want to
that
know
shit.
what fucking TikTok you were at.
Right? Damn.
Hay una señora que luego she comes on my For You page. I don't know why. And then there's some
Because
people
you're searching, probably.
not interested, and they still pop up on my thing.
And
That's
you know
weird.
what? It's crazy. I feel like our phones are listening to us. I
They
feel like
do.
our phones just know.
Yeah,
Because I
for
swear,
sure.
I think about something or I say something or I talk about a topic. Next thing you know,
It comes up.
Todos los videos que,
It
you know, my
shows.
For You page is eso. And I'm like,
También en
oh,
Facebook.
no. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
am I being watched?
You are.
No, for sure.
In
yeah,
reality, you are.
I'm
They're
like, is the
listening.
phone listening to me? Like,
Yeah.
no mames.
A ver si
What's
me
going on?
quieren dar unos 1,000 por ahí.
Ay, sí, ¿verdad?
Que
¿Cómo
me
no
llegue
nos
vaina.
dice? ¿Cómo no
Que
nos
me den.
fucking... No nos dice, no, Sira, lo escuchamos que ocupa dinero, deja mandarle un poquito.
Ay,
Un
no.
chequecito.
Perros desgraciados.
Yeah.
I take about 10 grand. Just kidding.
But yeah, no
Ten
joke,
each.
like for real. Hay una señora que dice, I'm gonna give you 3 six facts that you
Oh, yo he
heard.
visto
girl,
esos. Yeah,
I love
yo lo he
those
visto.
shit.
I like the guy ones because he talks
It's
about
interesting.
certain things about girls. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
know.
It's insane. Like,
Alright.
nosotros nos fuimos bien educadas con eso.
No,
No.
pero por eso te tienes que educar.
I think that's why this comes in handy, like having a podcast, because maybe there's other women like us.
Yeah.
Que somos hispanas, we didn't grow up with the sex talk, you know, it was bad to touch yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause let me tell you, I'm grown, and I don't feel comfortable
In your own,
like
with your own body.
masturbating, like
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah.
like I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah, same. That's why
For the
I was
And
saying
it's
I
good.
think I'd be laughing.
Yeah, 'cause we don't do
it's-
that.
Yeah. Like you
And-
said, it's
and-
something that it's
Natural to
prohibido. No prohibido, pero como dicen,
It's
like
bad
it's
to
bad.
hold it.
It was told it was
And
bad.
the thing is que también it comes in handy for men, porque a
But
los
that's-
hombres, si la mujer lo hace mucho, or like they get offended, like, oh, like why would you want to touch yourself? Like they get offended
No,
by that.
but
So
to
it's
be
nothing
honest,
to be offended.
I feel like with boys, it's like, oh, it's normal. Oh, they're touching, like, you know,
pero
like
cuando
when
la
they're
mujer-
teenagers.
like when the man finds out that the woman does it, like if it's the new generation, they're okay with it, but if it's like
Older.
Yeah.
they're not okay with
Yeah,
it. They
I
get
see that
offended
coming.
by it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that they would be like, oh, you prefer to do that than to be with me. Like, yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
good.
Okay, so today's topic, we are going to talk about icks of life.
Yeah.
Shit that
Wow.
that just bothers us about life.
That's funny.
Yeah, definitely. I have 1,000, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Nunca se va a
Same.
acabar.
Estoy bien.
Pero I would say, like, my first one would say that all the judgment, like judgment, that's my ick about life. That we, and I'm saying we, because I include myself sometimes. Well, not sometimes. I'm including myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just judge a little bit too much.
That's true.
And I feel like sometimes we do it without noticing that we're judging. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just
Y para acabarla es entre mujeres, güey.
I feel like it's everybody.
You think so?
Yeah, I
Como
think
like
so.
mixed men and women. that
Yeah, I think so. And
Maybe, yeah, you're right. I take it back. You're right.
sí, porque hay unos hombres que son más chismosos que las mujeres.
Eso es cierto.
les
Yeah,
falta
you're right.
la falda y la tanga.
De seguro
También
la tanga
como-
la traen.
Yeah, le traen bien metida en la
Yeah. Another ick of mine is when, and I seen this week. What do you say? Older Mexican women that lived in the past that now the boys, like they have to be a certain way. Like a lot of women want like their sons or whatever to be machos.
Machos
what
or
I'm saying?
machistas?
Machistas, I guess you could say. Like if they see a little bit of like
modern
feminism.
lifestyle.
or like they express their feelings a little bit too much, or
yeah.
they're too nice. They're like, ay, ese, ¿qué le pasa? Like,
Really?
yeah, I seen that this week, and I was like, and I've seen it a few times. too. Where I'm just like, that's a big ick. Let men express themselves. Let men be sweet. Let them be themselves. Like, you know,
and I feel like they're humans.
And I feel like that's why sometimes a lot of men are the way they are because, like, either the mom or whatever,
or society itself.
They want them to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And if they're not, it's like, oh, they're gay or they're fruity.
Which
that's
is
true.
sad because there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Yeah.
But they make it seem like it's bad.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
What about you, ladies? What icks could you say?
Let me just say this because I was driving and I was thinking about this.
Okay.
I hate the fucking roads. That's my ick. Okoy, get your fucking roads fixed, please.
Oh my God. Okay. Dude. Okay. Anybody that rides through Ocoy.
Shut up. No, let me tell you guys. I live here. I live in Ocoee. And Ocoee's taxes went up really, really, really high last year.
They gotta
Me and my significant other were like, what the fuck? They built a brand new city hall, but their sidewalks and the roads están todas hoyudas, todas levantadas. My dad fell 3 times from the sidewalk, and he hit really hard on the sidewalk. He was bloody. And because the sidewalks en un lado están unas para arriba, unas para abajo, unas para arriba, y no las arreglan. The roads have holes. Literally every other fucking every other step kind of is like a hole.
Yeah.
No, y luego, fuck that. The fucking speed limit, 20, 25. 50. The most you can go is
35.
No,
That
not
shit
even
is
30,
fucking
35.
lame,
Yeah, 30,
dude.
35.
Yeah.
No mames. Jessica's like, hurry, come and get
How
here.
the fuck are you gonna
Verga.
hurry with the fucking limit?
20, 25.
When I first moved here, I got a speeding ticket.
Oh my God.
I got a speeding. The first time that I moved to Ocoee, I got a speeding ticket because in Apopka everything's fast. Like 45 is top.
45.
Yeah.
And like I remember, I was going, and they're like, "You're going fast," and I was like, "No, I wasn't." And the cop literally was arguing with me because I was like, "I wasn't."
You should have been like in
But
a
it's
popka. This wouldn't have happened in a popka, ma'am.
Girl, I'm telling you, the first time that I moved to Ocoee, I got a speeding ticket, and I was like,
No, for no reason. There's
Yeah.
just there is a reason. It's too hot out here. It's too hot.
And like I'm telling you, I didn't even know it was like that. Like Ocoee seems pretty quiet. Like
No
it's
way.
decent.
No,
Cada
como
maldita
used to be the
esquina.
sundown. O como le dicen sundown, que you couldn't be out there in the streets at so late.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Ocoee is the biggest ick.
Well, yeah, dude.
The schools are shit. Like I feel like the schools are shit.
No, the schools are shit. The middle school, ni se diga, güey.
Ocoee.
Yeah, girl. The thing that my son be telling me.
Well, let's go back to the roads. Sí, de por sí soy bien pinche pendeja. Not pendeja, ¿verdad? Porque I'm always in the rush, and I do try to avoid the fucking holes.
And she
or
drives
whatever.
very carefully.
Yes, I
he's
do.
a very like like a cautious driver, right?
Yes. After my car accident, I became aware of
I'd
it.
be like,
But a bitch, sometimes, sí, no. Pero sometimes, like, it's unavoidable when I'm going in a rush. Ahí voy diéndome trancazos a la madre porque pinche road, no
Y así uno se
manches.
chinga los pinches brazos del carro.
Sí, dude. Y luego mis pobres llantitas. But I'm not usually like this. This is only happening in Ocoee. I'm sorry. But that's my
You suck.
And then
Fix the
my second
roads.
ick. My second fucking ick. I hate bitch. No, just let me zone this. Let me zone myself.
cause she finna say the B word, the F word,
Sí, y no
the M
quiero,
word.
no quiero, because this podcast is not about bringing women down, but because of the same fact that we don't want to bring women down.
Yeah.
Please, women, stop getting in other people's relationships. Mind your own. Stay on your lane. I don't know if it goes into your ick as well. Maybe it goes hand in hand with your ick, Karina.
Yeah.
But like seriously, like women, like y'all are so invested in other people's relationship. Just mind your business.
Yeah.
At this point, mind your business. Si no te beneficia, no te metas. No te metas. Unless you get in a threesome from the same dude or whatever, or same woman, then go ahead. And then we understand, girl. But other than that, please do not.
I know. Dime. Eso sí se ve bastante. Like, ahorita, I don't know what's going on. Like on TikTok, didn't you see? I bring out a TikTok a lot, but it's because like, that's
Rudy
the only.
Valencia?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say,
Pinche Rudy, hasta acá llegaste, cabrón.
Like, se está mirando bastante, like, women just exposing their men out online, and I'm like,
all these cheaters.
Look.
damn.
Okay, talk about, we're getting off the icks.
No,
real
but
quick,
it's an ick, because, I mean, women, come on, like, get it together. Stop putting yourself in a relationship where the man doesn't put
Pero
you first.
es porque el hombre todavía no lo ha hecho. Espérate que el hombre se deschongue también, and they're gonna be putting their women
No,
out there.
ándale.
But they don't do it because they don't want to get embarrassed.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
think that men will lose a little bit of their machismo, like the little bit of their manhood. They're too pride to do something like that, and women don't give a fuck.
Some just, I don't know, some chismosos. But
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I was gonna say something, but no.
Okay,
Go ahead, Jessica. What's your icks?
What's your ick, girl? Because you got a fucking list of 100.
I do, but right now my biggest ick is when people ask me where I'm from.
Oh,
And then
why?
because so if I say, oh, I'm from here, you know,
Yeah.
or I'll be like, oh, yo soy mexicana. That's what it is. I'm like, yo soy mexicana, and they're like, but you were born here, right? And I'm like,
What?
yeah, I was born here.
Oh, they asked that you. if
Yeah,
you were
like
born-
first it asked me where I'm from, and I'm like, oh, I'm from Mexico, and then they're like, but you were born there? I was like, no, I was born here. Ah, entonces eres americana.
Oh, hell.
I'm like, no, soy mexicana. No, pero ¿cómo le vas a ser mexicana si tú no? I'm like,
Why are they?
because I was raised Mexican. Like, I don't know. I've had this conversation multiple times.
Pero
But people are very invested in, like,
What you
they
really-
want
what you
me to
are.
say I'm American. I'm like, I'm not American. Like, I was born here.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. And I'm very happy, very, like, grateful that I was born here and I don't have to struggle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very grateful. But that doesn't mean that I'm American.
Yeah.
Because I was raised Mexican.
Yeah.
Like, my culture is Mexican. Like, I could tell you more things about my Mexican culture than where I was born.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You get that
It's
too? You get
weird.
it?
Sometimes not
Like,
really.
"Ay, eres americana."
Not really, but
like-
I always get like, cuando me dicen, oh, yo soy de Mexico. Really? You're Mexican? I thought you were Indian. What the
Really?
fuck? Yeah, I get Indian a lot.
Yeah.
What? My daughter is Samoan.
Samoan?
Like, she's
I
from
could
the
see it.
Caribbean. Like, no Caribbean, pero así como
From the islands.
Polynesian. Ajá.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fíjense que a mí es kind of similar, but not exactly. Like, siempre me lo tiran que, oh, where are you from? No, like, así como tú dices.
Yeah.
And I'm like, here, igual. I'm here.
Here.
And a pocket, because, I mean, what you want me to tell you? Like
Like, you don't want to get too personal.
Yeah, and then sometimes they're like, oh, no, but,
Where you're from.
like, what country? And I'm like, okay.
Oh,
And
no,
then
no,
I
no,
tell
no.
them,
Luego they're like, no, your parents. Where are your parents from?
no, nunca me han preguntado
No.
eso, güey, pero si me dicen, I'm like, I don't know, you want to go ask my grandma where they're from? But, no, like, y les digo,
Yeah.
¿verdad? Que soy mexicana, y me emputa la madre. I think I've said this in another podcast.
What?
This is my other egg. I go to a fucking store, right? Y me
yeah.
miran y me hablan como que si estoy pendeja. Do you need anything? Nah, bitch, I do not. Because if
Yeah.
I would have said something. And I'm like, no, thank you. And I walk off. Like, it gets me fucking attitude. Like, don't be speaking to me like I'm a dumbass. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
like they
because I look
assume
Mexican,
that you don't speak
Sí, como
English.
me miro indita. Like, I say que me miro mexicanita, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Or
Same.
Indian, because I also get confused with Indian. They always think
I
I'm
can see
Indian.
that.
Yeah. So they just assume that I don't talk English.
No,
Like they.
I can relate with that.
Oh, you were gonna say
it
what, 'cause you had told me
it
earlier.
had Chinese buffet, not buffet, buffet. Okay, we pull up, they sit us down, y la china cochina, she's like, me dice, in Spanish, ¿qué coca quieren? ¿Qué coca? Like, I'm like,
With an attitude.
yeah, but why off top you're talking to me in Spanish? I'm sorry, like, I love Spanish. I'm Mexican as fuck. No tengo vergüenza ni nada. But I'm just like,
Like her assuming.
if I knew Vietnamese or whatever the fuck you know your
Yeah.
language, I'm
No,
still
no,
gonna
no,
speak
no,
to you in English. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, this is gonna sound racist, but I'm in the U.S. Don't ask me in Spanish what's my drink. Like, I
But
don't
I
know.
think-
Honestly, I caught an attitude and I was like, I want a Coke.
Yeah.
But it's like I want to be like the other side, porque maybe they're being nice. Maybe you know they don't really.
But the way she said that, she was already giving her attitude.
Yeah,
I think that's
like,
what mostly pisses you off. The attitude, like
the way that they say it. Yeah, no, that Chinese chick. Yeah, she crazy, bro. Every time we go, me toca esa lady, and I'm like, no, I want to go to the other side because she's so like demanding and she's so touchy. I hate that shit. Like. Yeah. Like I have
just give me my drinks y ya.
No, yeah, and then she's like touching my hair.
What the hell?
Estás muy bonita. ¿Es esa?
Es esa pinche loca.
Estás muy bonita.
Because she want to get more tip. No, just
probably. I don't know, but I could see that ick. Yeah, that's ick of mine.
Yeah, because another thing that actually you had brought up was her ick was that when people know that she's Mexican, they're like, "No, that way, ¿qué onda, way?"
Yes. Oh my God! As soon as you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm Mexican," oh, ¿qué onda, way? Like, bitch, no dicho way in a long time.
No, relax. To me that is a little bit like a stereotype and a little racist. Because I don't change my accent when you tell me where you're from.
Yeah, like dude. When we like we can say it in between friends. You know, like we chill. Like eso se puede decir porque a mí sí se me sale like okay. But así con a new person, like no, I'm not gonna say wey or primo. Like what the fuck? Like
el primo también.
Oh yeah, the fuck. I hear that.
Primo.
Hermano.
Oh, hermano también.
I'm like no, step away. I cannot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
What's another ick?
Another ick.
Oh no, you guys know before you say that. Before I forget, because I'm gonna forget everything. I have the biggest road rage, but what my biggest ick is cuando la gente se queda pegados en el stop sign. Pasa mucho aquí in my neighborhood. Like I'll be driving up and no cars are coming, nothing's happening, and they're just sitting there.
What?
Bruh.
They're old people? Maybe
no. I mean, it looks like regular schmegular people, and they're just, I don't know if they're on their phone, sucking dick.
I was just about to say,
most likely is on the phone.
I was just going to say, hey, that has happened to me, okay? I'm adjusting my music.
Okay, but like, no, like, and then I'll beep, and they'll just, they don't
stay
give a
there
fuck.
either way.
And I'm just like, my son's like, Mom, you need to stop. You don't know who's driving. You're gonna get shot. I'm like, well, at least I'll come out in the news. They shot me because they wouldn't move out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just irks me when people do that. Like, en la luz, se quedan pegados en la luz.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, we're driving. Like,
I don't want you driving behind me, girl.
Right? For me, I like taking my time. I'm sorry if I don't feel safe.
Girl, the stop sign is only 6 seconds.
That's what I say. I'm like, if you're in a hurry, go around me.
No, but this is the funny part, guys. When I'm the one that I'm like, people are being like that with me. I'm like, then go around, bitch. And like, I'm like, then I'll be yelling at myself because obviously I'm not having these conversations with people.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bruh, if you're in a hurry, you should have woke your ass up earlier. But it's like, okay, I'm not falling asleep at a fucking stop signs. I'm just talking about people that are like going fast for no fucking reason. I don't drive fast for no reason.
Why? What's your reason?
I'm just saying, like.
So what's your reason for driving fast? Because you drive
late.
fast.
But I'm saying, like.
¿Y qué tiene la culpa la gente que you're late?
That's what I'm saying. But that's not why I yell at people and beep at people. I beep at people when we're at the green light. When we're at the green light and you're just sitting there. And it's been like a couple seconds.
Oh, hell no. I really don't want you behind me, girl.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Hey,
if I see you, I'm going to be like, girl, go around me, girl. Because I'm not
right.
No, but yeah, like, please, guys, it's the stop sign. Just stop.
Orange County, if you see Jessica coming around, please just move. Because she going to run your ass over.
She's like, move, bitch.
But yeah, I'm telling you, when I'm the one that's driving good, like I'm just, you know, and then there's people beeping at me. I'm like, go around, make your own fucking bridge.
Ahí sí, ¿verdad?
That's what I say. Like, cuando me conviene. No,
¿verdad?
Don't even give me every morning at the fucking drop-off line, bruh. Please, this is my. And I've said this before, and I've said it in other podcasts, but I feel like it has to be said again. Please kiss your kids goodbye at the house, lick their hair at the house, whatever it is that you do with your fucking kid before you drop them off, do it at home. Once you're at the pickup line, is open door, get off, bye, have a good day.
Yeah.
Move on.
That's true.
No,
Very
allí
true.
están parados y de por sí no puedes pasar. Like, llegas ahí at a reasonable time. By the time you get in the front of the line,
Ya está
estás bien tarde. ¿Por qué? Porque todos están ahí en la mañana. The teachers, please do not fucking, ¿cómo se dice?
So, parent drop off and pick.
Have this issue.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know,
that's
girl. I don't know.
everywhere. I had that issue at my daughter's school, and
It's
girl,
just like-
I would complain. I would call as soon as I would drop off my daughter.
Oh, I don't complain. I just
would.
be.
Nope, I
No,
complain.
pues entonces nunca se va a
Yo
resolver.
sí,
You have to complain.
güey, la última vez, güey.
Even the teachers se ponen ahí a hacer meetings con las personas.
Yeah.
Move on.
Dude, no, la última vez in my daughter's old school, por eso la cambié, because I was like, nah, I was a Karen.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
she even accepts it.
la última vez, I was like, the front desk lady, bro, she already knew me, bro.
She
I was
knew
like,
by
let me
name.
talk
That's
to the
good.
assistant principal or the principal. Girl, I said, why the hell do you not have other people out there working? What is, like, that line is stupid long for no reason.
Yeah.
I thought it was a drop off.
Yeah,
What the hell's going on? Dude, and then, you know, me, I'm over here all professional, like, hi, my name is Karina. Yeah, my daughter is I'm da-da-da mother. And then the lady's gonna hit me with, wait, you came here, didn't you? You went to school here? I said, yes, I did. And as a matter of fact, I'm
very disappointed.
I put my daughter here thinking that the school was gonna get better, but it's not. I don't even want to bring my daughter to the school. I already told her that. She's like, I'm so
Dude,
sorry.
The fact that they remembered you.
That's why I was like,
Because she was a baddie.
not really.
baddie.
I was, but I wasn't. But yeah, it was a lady that she's been working there for fucking years, and now she became an assistant principal.
Oh.
And I told her, I was like,
Who is
oh
she?
my god,
Is it Miss Cupcake?
No,
Oh.
it's la otra Hispanic lady.
Oh.
She went from front desk to assistant principal.
Oh, damn.
I know. I was like, okay, miss, I'm proud of you,
We
but
see you.
get it fucking together.
You see, yo no soy la única loca.
All right, guys. So before we switch the topic, just in case we do,
Yeah.
one last ick.
Okay, go.
My ick is when you go to the freaking carniceria.
I feel like that's a problem
Dude,
for years.
y los pinches carniceros se pasan de veras.
Oh my god.
Son bien fisgones hasta la madre.
Dude.
Oh, I hate that. I'm like, I gotta stop, man. And then just in general, going to the Mexican store, the way men are out there just looking like, have y'all seen a woman before?
Oh my god. I hate when you ask for carne, te la dan, pero cuando te la dan, they won't let the carne go. Yeah. I pull on that bitch.
You don't remember. Well, I mean, I guess it started recently. Yo mando a mi esposo. I don't
wanna
deal with
it.
that.
I don't deal with it.
I used to, but they got to a point where I'm like, oh, ya no quiero ir. And he'd be like, all right, I'll go. He doesn't have a problem just going. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I can't. And when I do go, I try not to make too much eye contact. Be like, I want this. But I feel because I'm older now.
But that's fucked up.
No, I
That's
think
why
'cause you don't
God
wanna
gave us
notice.
eyes. Like, we can't look without a man thinking that we want them. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
No, ni eso.
Pinches
It's
viejos
just
chimuelos,
damn.
todos feos.
Ew.
Wait.
Yeah, and I feel they go drunk to work or something. I feel
I
like
don't know. I
sometimes
think they're
off.
just perverts.
They're just
Well, that
perverts.
too.
Okay, I have one more ick.
A ver.
Okay.
I wanna know.
I hate when people go out to either stores, doctor's office, anywhere with an attitude.
Yeah.
Like,
Making
I'm
drama.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you
but
mean, like the customers or the people that work there?
no, customers,
Oh.
whatever, anywhere. Like, if wherever you work, either you're a customer, either you're a patient, either you're a worker, whatever. Why the fuck do you have to bring your nasty, negative self? Yeah, like I've had people where, like, example, when I see a patient, they come in, they're new people, and it's like you ask them to do certain things, like fill out a paperwork, and it's like, oh my god, I have to fill all this out. Well, no,
yeah.
bitch. How the fuck am I supposed to know shit
I don't
about
know
you when I need all this information so I can examine you.
Yeah. You need like full history.
You know, like it's just so funny. Like it's so weird, and it's like bitch,
it's like they're new to the world, and they don't know that shit happens.
And it's like if you don't want to fucking be here, don't fucking come. If you don't want to come to Starbucks and they're taking like people. No mames, wait. Like it's something that is so annoying. It could either be a person taking your order or like anything. I just feel like people sometimes, if you walk out with an attitude, bitch, at least fake it till you make it home.
Yes, that's so
porque,
true.
O sea, no mames, porque a mí me vas a tratar like mierda cuando you're miserable as fucking your life, bitch. No, I'm sorry, but I'd be snapping back at work.
I know.
I don't give a fuck. Now I don't. At first I would be like, okay. Now I talk back. I'd be like, like the other day, I had somebody call me a niña.
What?
Un señor me dijo, pues esta niña, I said, niña, yo no soy niña. Si yo fuera niña, yo no estuviera trabajando aquí.
Yep.
Bitch, everybody turned around and looked at me like if I became, I did the biggest sin in the world. But it's because I'm the manager, and of course, you know, it's a patient.
But I feel like we're human. Like fuck being a manager. Like I feel like, even at my job, I feel like at the end of the day, I at first, I mean, I would get like really like defensive. Like my boss would be like, don't fight with them.
Yeah,
don't fight with them.
That's always the thing. Don't fight back. Don't fight. Like, yes, I'm gonna fight.
But what I've seen, and I learned that people get more mad when you act mature. When they don't see you, that
reacting.
They put you that they don't react the way you.
It's like kill them with kindness. As soon as they come out, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry I spoke to you that. I'm like, no, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Have a lovely day. Yeah. Bitch, I don't even make your appointment because I don't want to see you again. I'm just kidding. No, pero
sí, pues sí pasa. Sí pasa. And I was gonna say before. No, I'm gonna forget. I forgot.
Shit.
Oh no. Yeah, I remember.
Damn, Dory.
One of my ex.
Shit. We need to switch her name.
Dory.
Okay, so one of my ex that happened to me this week. I went to the doctor. And tell me when my appointment was at 11:30. I did not get seen until 1 o'clock.
Wait.
Oh, it's so damn. I hate those appointments. And I can't even get mad at the receptionist because they don't make the appointment.
Y'all hear that?
They're not working in the back.
Y'all hear that, right? Yeah. You cannot get mad at the receptionist when you don't get called out on the time of your appointment. Don't forget.
Okay, yeah, it has to do with the back.
But I just told her, I was like, because in that case, y'all should have told me that. Y'all should have told me to come in at 12.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting with Maxie. And he's already getting frustrated. And let me tell you, ladies, get a handle with your kids, bro. That gives us a bad name.
Ooh, that's another ick right there.
Ay, dejan los niños correr. Dude. The kids take off their literally this happened. Like I get there, Maxie's good. He's watching a little show, his little snacks. We're having all good. I'm like, I'm gonna get caught up. I know the clinic right there. It's not quick, so I know 12:10 tops.
Yeah.
No, bro. 12:30 comes around. Nothing. I go and stand in line, and she's like, "Oh no, you're one more person, and then you're next." And it was about to be 1 o'clock, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
From 11:30 to 1 o'clock,
and I let it get to 12:30, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna." You know, the clinic was full when I got there. Literally, little kids get and the way they were. I swear to you, these moms don't give a fuck. The little kids took off their shoes. They were literally running through the whole clinic, yelling, laughing, screaming. And you can see the other, como habían viejitos.
Yeah, pregnant women.
And they were all looking like, what the fuck? Get your kids. Cállate. And then they run to the pharmacy area. And I was sitting in the pharmacy area porque it was like less crowded. And that way Max could walk around and not be in people's way. But by the time that the little kids, he was sitting next in my lap, so the little kids were running, and he was already like, ooh, this is a playground. And that's when he started getting antsy or whatever. These little kids running around talking about me llamo culo, and the people in the pharmacy were like,
no manches.
And then I could hear them be like, why are they saying that? And then the other lady's like, that's probably their nickname. And then like, what the heck? Why would that be their nickname? Like, why would they just like,
excuse me?
Bless you. And I was just like, What the hell, bro?
Yeah, that is a big ick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
At the stores, or especially, the main place are always at clinics donde los niños los dejan correr. Or I used to work at a phone store. Oh my God,
They touch everything. And I understand. Ahorita es eso que es ser papá respetuoso. Like, what is it called? Gentle parenting?
Like
Gentle parenting,
if you talk shit to your child out in the streets, they're like, ooh, he's being mistreated at home.
I get that, and I get we should respect in their kids, but there should be a point where you're like, okay, like there's fuss going on, like this is too much for people. Like, I'm not saying that convenience for other people. Okay, like I get two sides of the story. Like I understand.
No, but if you start from the beginning doing gentle parenting, all that shenanigans with the kids wouldn't have happened. But if you, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
it's gonna be out of hand.
Una lady salió ahí diciéndole, get your kids, like their shoes are everywhere. People can trip on them.
Oh, somebody told her? Oh my God.
But girl, the lady just left and them kids went back to doing whatever it is that we're doing. And then las mamás les decían algo, bro, the biggest tantrum. Y luego yo me fui a sentar. Ya después que les pregunté, like, what the hell's going on? They're like, oh yeah, you're next. One more person and you're next. When I went to sit down, they were leaving. But that's my biggest
thing. But thank the Lord we're not in that household.
Clinics, get it together. If you make an appointment at 11:30, I expect at least 11:45 to get fucking called back.
But that's an ick, because like, si tú llegas tarde, they want to reschedule.
They want to cancel you, even give you late fees. Like, cancel your fucking fees or whatever the fuck.
Damn, now we are cool as clinic, because if you don't come in for your appointment, we don't charge you anything. And then the patients come in like, how much do I owe you? For what? For my last visit, I didn't come in. Oh no, nothing. Why? Really? They get so excited. And I'm like,
and ladies, por favor, carguen sus niños. No dejen que sea el ridículo, porque no estamos en un lugar. No estamos en
el pinche parque.
No, like, let me tell you, it's because we were born here, but at the same time, like, I feel like in the country, we're not liked that much. There's a lot of racism.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're going to these places where
there's other races involved.
Yes, and you're just feeding into the nasty looks, and the stereotypes, and like
you're giving them like a reason to talk bad
more shit about us
Hispanics, and
it's just
that happens a lot. That happens a lot.
Stereotyping, it happens. Y también los hispanos contra I want to mention Mexicanos porque somos mexicanos. In Mexico, there's a lot of stereotyping within our community.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's an ick. That's an ick for me. Cuando una raza hates on your own raza. Yeah, that's a big one there.
Mira, I think besides the stereotyping, está el colorism.
Oh, that's the one that I was like thinking
about. Me cae tan mal, and I've been ¿cómo se dice?
What? Victimized?
It has affected me in a way, because I'm the darkest one from my family, right?
Okay.
So from my mom's side, I think I'm the darkest one, or the darkest girl. So
you're the darkest sister.
Yeah. I'm the darkest sister, and then from the other side, I think I am as well.
Because I don't see you by color. Like that's why I remember how we used to go get our nails done. She was always worried about the color because of the your skin. But I never seen Jessie like she's my darker friend. Like she's
my dark friend, my dark Mexican friend.
I've never seen color with her. Like I don't know, like
you see me with love, girl. Yeah. Pero it sucks though, because
I don't know
darker skin. Soy más feíta, a lo mejor soy pendejita. No, but I'm saying like that. Esos son lo que la familia always point out.
Okay.
If you could have just been a little bit lighter.
Oh, te quedaría este color. Comments?
Oh, I've heard them. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've heard them, and it sucks because at a young age you're thinking like something's really wrong with you.
Yeah,
which is not.
Yeah, because you don't understand.
And you start hating your skin color. You're fuck. If I was just a little whiter.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot. I know a lot of people that are dark and wish they were lighter. And I guess it was a thing that's always hunt them down, or like you said, it was brought up or you heard it when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And it fucked with you.
Yeah. Like at first I never thought it it interferes so much, but I started noticing with the way I dress, the colors that I choose. That's when I started noticing that it did affect my darker skin.
Pero sí, lo que es el colorism y like, I don't know how to explain this, but like rich people and poor people.
Te miran menos.
So
you're low class.
So back then, so it's like if back then. So it's like
no,
if you're
not
dark.
Back then. Like that's an
still
issue now. Like
it's a big issue.
Okay, so if you're dark skin, a lot of people mostly think like, oh, you're stupid, you're dumb,
you're low class. You're low class.
Yeah.
What? Or like indita.
Like they que no sabes India.
Like I feel like it's a big stigma. Lo que like people like look lower to indigenous people.
Yeah.
Pero that shit hurt. No, les vivir mexicano.
Sí.
Yeah.
Porque ellos están viviendo con sus roots, and I feel like, oh my god, I love it. I love the feeling. I love feeling like in like the indigenous side, you know.
Yeah, I think that's why in a way I chose to learn about our background.
Oh yeah.
Because of that same thing, because I'm like, I wanna love myself. Like I wanna, and I don't want this to intervene with my kids. And I've noticed it does. Like sometimes I say dumbass things because you know it's just part of me now, and I'm trying to avoid it. And they're like, no, you look fine. No, that looks good. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stop that. So, you know, and then again with the stereotyping. You know, and I think everybody has heard this. Like, uno de hispano en las movies sale como the maid.
Yeah.
Or the girl with the bunch of fucking kids.
Cholo.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Or el ratero.
Like, damn. Like, y'all need to stop doing that. Like, uno de hispano, like,
we're rich too. We're good people on television.
Oh, sí.
Okay,
sí,
sí. Somos igual que todos. Like, it's just so crazy how some people sí son like de cabeza cerrada.
Sí, es que es eso, no, güey, es eso porque
que no salen de su hoyo. Like, it's like kind of like por eso pasó lo que pasó con los Jews. Like, es alguien que tenía la cabeza cerrada, que no miraba paz. Like, everybody's different. Like, I wouldn't be surprised que in the future haya gente que se pinte la piel rosita, morada.
Sí, yo creo que ya está. Ya ves bitches over here tattooing, like painting their white stuff purple and green. I seen this lady. Ya se andaba muriendo la pendeja, pero ahí andaba con un ojo morado y el otro verde. Sí, güey.
That's crazy. But no, I'm talking about like there's people all different colors, and I feel like everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Y wait, otra cosa.
Business too.
When we die, we all gonna be
the same.
Nos van a estar comiendo los pinches gusanos equal.
Sí.
They're not gonna be like, oh, that's dark skin, let me leave that. No, they're gonna fucking eat. They're gonna fucking eat us all equally. So.
They're not gonna give a fuck what color your skin tone. They're gonna eat you up.
Yeah, y todos los vamos a morir. ¿Qué te vas a llevar? Nada.
But that's something to think about.
Yeah, Joanna's. Yeah, she's the darkest one from the.
She probably has faced it.
Yeah, and I feel like that has like how do I say, like,
me cae hasta la madre my ick. Ay, salió como su papá. Bitch, just say I'm ugly. Just say I'm ugly. The fuck? Don't be talking about salió como su papá. The fuck?
She's like, don't ni siquiera me pongas en la misma categoría que eso.
I'm like, did you know the father that I have? That shit is...
So be nice. Todos somos diferentes, and be nice. Mind your business. You know.
Pues sí.
Es que sí es la vida. If you mind your business, worry about yourself.
Yeah, that was my ick. Mind your business, girl.
Yeah, I feel like the world will be so much better.
Yeah, but ya ves que no.
No.
Ya ves que no. Que siempre...
It's a hard wish.
Yeah, como quiera, todo el tiempo van a juzgar, todo el tiempo van a hablar, todo el tiempo van a dar su opinión.
Es cierto.
At the end of the day, like I always fucking say, and that is my say, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like,
and it's the thing that
como quiera van a hablar.
Sí.
Sometimes I mentally prepare myself, guys, because we are like in a podcast and we do put ourselves out there.
Oh my god!
And, like,
and then
right
our bad mouth.
And I feel like right now we're all positive vibes over here. Pero sí, like, sí va a haber alguien que me critique y que me duela. So I do try to mentally prepare myself for that. Because I'm overweight. Yo soy la única gordita aquí, and
Pero
I feel
wait,
like
that's
it's
part of
gonna
lives.
become a thing.
Mira,
I'm
out
pretty
there-
sure.
Okay,
No,
that you'll get called out because you're chubby?
Yeah,
Out of all of us?
Dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Pero es que that's the
God.
lifestyle.
and I feel like it happens with everybody, even J-Lo. Because I mean, obviously
Pero-
everything's beautiful, and it's literally, I feel like the people that follow us now, they're uniquely like they're following us for good reason, you know.
Yeah.
And they give us likes because les nace, because we're funny, because
Yeah.
it gets to them. But we are gonna get.
To a
Ojalá
point
que
where-
Dios nos ayude y crezcamos. So guys, don't forget to fucking share. There is gonna be mean people. A ver trolls
Pero,
and
mira.
all of that. So I mentally prepare myself for that, guys.
Okay, but when it gets to that point, you have to decide: do you want that to? Do you want people's opinion that people that you don't know affect you? Like that's gonna. I mean, it's people you don't know. They don't know you at the end of the day.
You have to
You're
like
right.
kind
They
of
know 2
balance it
seconds
out.
about me.
Exactly.
But they do know about me because I
No.
do share a lot. Like I
Okay.
share personal shit on here.
Okay,
Like, you know.
yes, personal, pero I don't say everything. Like I hasta eso, like I'm gonna be honest to a certain extent
Yeah.
because we cannot be putting out there our shit. It's
Not yet.
and
Once we blow up, who knows? I might spill all my tea.
maybe yes, but at the end
But
of the
yeah,
day,
like,
there's always gonna be a limit.
Yeah.
So they don't know you. They don't know the real you.
And
they
they
don't chill
don't-
with you. First of all, they don't
Yeah,
chill with
they
you.
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know you at all.
But anyways, that's why I keep my circle small.
Yeah.
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Definitely.
And I think we've learned this. Well, me and Yesenia, we've known this since we were little.
Yeah.
We've learned real quick that your friend can be a friend one day, and the next day
They
They'll
switch.
switch on
they
you.
switch. They see you at the grocery store and they don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Or they're
Ah,
talking
buenísimo.
shit behind your back.
Y tú
And
sin
they don't
saber,
even
güey.
know you, and they don't even know you
Yeah.
100%. So
No,
yeah,
it's
definitely, like I can say that my circle is small too,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too.
Yeah, I'm okay with having like friends here and there, and just como estás.
Acquaintance. It's okay for
Oh, okay.
acquaintance.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Pero
Yeah.
hasta allí, acquaintance
No
hasta
para
allí.
decirte mi life story, cómo me siento.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't find.
Ni mi mamá, que
Yeah,
es
you
mi
don't find
mamá,
this once
yo le
in a
digo como
lifetime.
like cosas así.
Well,
No sé
I
por
don't know.
qué.
Me, my mama, best friend.
I'm sorry.
She's
She's
my
like, don't
second best
include me
friend.
there.
I
She's
do
my second
sometimes,
best
but
friend.
then sometimes I have to keep shit to myself because my mom looks at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, I am
I
crazy.
know she be calling me. She's like, "Can you believe I told mom this?" And she had no reaction.
I know. She looks at me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like,
que
"Oh
a
yeah,
veces no.
never mind. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye."
Yeah.
And Karina's expecting like a mom. 'cause
Yeah.
You
Sí.
expect like a mom to tell
Una
you.
regañada.
Yeah.
Nada.
No.
They just look at me like I'm crazy.
No, pero fíjate que now I get what you're saying. Because when I was growing up, I got that from my mom.
Ah,
But now that I'm older and I'm an adult, I kind of treat my mom like a child now. Like my child, like, girl, don't be doing that. And like, obviamente, mom, like, like we're at that stage where
Yeah.
we can talk to each other and be
And I
comfortable
think
with it.
it definitely helps that you don't live together.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. That's true.
That's what I tell her. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's because you live with your mom, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's
Yeah,
why
that's
me and my
true.
mom, we have a decent, like, we're not like best friends, but we have a decent relationship.
Yeah.
We respect no, ¿cómo se dice? No like filter, no boundaries with my sisters because they live there
together.
Yeah.
and she doesn't see them as grown-ups,
Yeah.
And I tell her like as soon as you move out,
It's going to
like
change.
yeah, like your relationship
Yeah.
with mom is gonna be so much better because of that.
Yeah.
Because I feel
Well,
like
hopefully. It's like,
It
yeah,
will,
you
it
won't
will.
see me within like 2-3 weeks. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
and,
I'm
like,
kidding.
I mean, it gets better. I mean, right? I'm sure you. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just
Okay.
thinking like I would think,
'Kay.
like when you first moved out, your relationship with your mom wasn't as good as it is now.
Yeah, but you have
It's
to think
always
about it.
been.
When I moved out, I was a teenager.
That's what
pendeja.
I'm saying. Like as you grew
Oh, yeah,
and as you
Our-
became more,
yeah,
you
we became
understood
closer.
her a little more.
Pero
She
fíjate,
understood you more, and
yeah.
it grows better.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes relationship cannot be grown. It's like it's unavoidable. Like it's not makeable. It's not nothing. No matter if they're your blood, it's like if it's not, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, of
or in
course.
my case, like
Yeah.
if I don't feel right, I'm not gonna try it. Like
Yeah.
I don't care if you're my blood.
Yeah.
I'm not
If you're not feeling it, you're not gonna go for it or try.
No,
okay,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I let loose and bye. Sayonara.
You give up.
No, I don't give up because
you just like
I don't. It's not in my interest.
Yeah.
So
¿para qué hacerle caso?
Yeah. Let me tell you, life is short. And if you don't feel, no, I'm saying like if you don't feel it, don't do it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Don't add people to your circle that are not like que no valen la pena.
Que they're not gonna benefit it. Benefit me.
It's just like I'm telling you, life is short. You shouldn't add those people because at the end of the day, they're just taking up space, valuable space.
Yeah,
in your
we
life.
Gotta value our time.
Our time.
Yeah. Wait, another ache of mine before we go. Babe, this is an ache of myself.
Oh God, wow.
Que el pinche español cuando quiero que me salga bien no me sale bien.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes.
¿No se acuerdan?
So embarrassed.
Last episode yo traté de hacerlo en español y que
no te salió.
Me tardé pinche media hora ahí con el pinche intro y nunca me salió el tema, lo tuve que hacer en inglés.
Y espérate, la palabra que siempre me acuerdo de Jessica and I be cracking up on my own. Parezco pendeja. I don't know if you remember. And I think I left it in the podcast too.
Yeah, you did.
Mulatas.
Oh, mulatas. Yeah, you were trying to say women and
mujeres latinas.
Oh, mujeres latinas.
And she said,
you said mulatas for real.
Money. Every time we come after that, I've been wanting to say, well, see y'all later, mulatas.
Dude,
I swear, I try to say mujeres latinas, but
this girl cut it short. She said mulatas. That's the new word, mulatas. Hashtag mulatas.
Bitch, I forgot about that. Oh
No, way. Yo me acuerdo very clearly, and I've been cracking up on my own, so I'll be at home thinking about this shit.
But I'm glad someone thinks about me.
My mulatas.
Excuse me.
Don't feel bad. Hey, that can be our nickname to our people. Mulatas.
Mulatas for real. Like esas mulatas.
Ay, güey, ya va al baño.
I'm back.
Man.
Y'all have me laughing, bro. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta pee. But yeah.
Que las mulatas. Okay, mulatas. Bueno, this was it.
This is it, mulatas. Watch other people. Mulatas. What the hell is mulatas?
Mulatas. Bro, that shit.
No, en serio. Mis mulatas. Mis muelas. Pinche muelas picadas a la madre.
That is hilarious, bro. I had not thought about that.
I do. 24/7, girl.
Ay, no, me tienes muerta, güey. What the fuck? But yeah, guys, don't forget to follow us on all social medias.
On Instagram and
I was about to start laughing, but no. Yeah, on all our Instagram. Ahora yo. On our Instagram, our Facebook, and TikTok.
We're like
ready
TikTok.
or not, Latinas, here we come. Follow, like, share. We appreciate the love.
No,
for real.
And I just want to let y'all know, all our mulatas out there, we actually came up with this today. If you guys share our shit, get us to 1,000 followers on TikTok, we're gonna give $100 giveaway.
But that's gonna be a long way.
Okay.
Quite a while.
Well, y'all better hurry up if you guys
better
want the
go
$100.
ahead and tell your friends, tell your mama, your daddy. You know, everybody's on TikTok these days. Go follow our page. Get us to 1,000 followers. I say followers?
Yeah.
See, followers.
And we're going to give away $100.
For real.
Yep.
Okay. So, ya estuvo.
And so once...
And then we'll decide how to give away
I feel like...
Once it's hard.
Once you get to
one person and to everybody who did it. Girl, I'm not that.
I know.
I ain't got money like
that. Like once we get to 1,000, we're going to either go on
do like a
TikTok
roulette and then pick pick
how
somebody.
We gonna know?
Because
we still got a planning, but we're just putting it out there.
Yeah,
but we'll give you more info down the road. But
yeah. But I see it like that.
Get those followers.
1,000 is so we can go live. Because I think going live is cool as fuck.
Dude, we're funny. Y'all just don't see it.
And I just almost peed my pants of how funny we are.
Y'all missed it.
And actually, I had a few friends that were like, "Where's the videos?" I'm like, "There's no video. It's just a podcast." They're like, "What?
Yeah.
We want to see your reaction. We want to see you guys' reaction, how you talk and stuff." I'm like, "What?"
So there you go. So that's how we're gonna do it. You good?
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna do it. We want to go live, so we want to get to 1,000 subscribers or followers or whatever you call
Yeah.
this. Yeah, so get us up there, and
we're being more active on TikTok, so
we are proud of them.
Yeah.
We're a little cringed about them, but we're proud of them.
That's for sure.
They too take.
Hey, not everybody does it, so we putting ourselves out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's a lot. It's lots of fun. So
it is.
Yeah, it is. So guys, we have come to an end.
Yes. Oh, another thing. I think this is our last podcast without Joanna, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Next
If she's
Friday
up to
she
it,
should be
she
back.
should be back by this Friday coming up.
I think so. No.
So basically by next Wednesday,
Yeah.
she'll be in the new podcast.
Yes,
Cool.
sir. Yes,
The
sir.
new
Yes, sir.
I can't wait. We
I
missed
can't
her.
wait to have my
We did
yogis
miss
back.
her.
Yeah. Bueno, mi gente, recuerden, los queremos mucho. Muchas gracias por todo. Y always, always choose love. Bye.
So this is Jessica.
Joanna,
Jessie.
Karina.
and this is
Ready or not, Latinas, here we come.